I didn't ask you guys. I didn't tell you guys that I was going to ask you this. And I'm wondering if it's going to be a total flop. But it crossed my mind the other day. Can you give me an underrated or overrated food that you would get at a game? I was watching because a food influencer came on the other day, was talking about how that food at stadiums is absolute trash, and I tend to agree. One, do you get snacks when you go? Do you get a sausage
on the
when you
game.
go to Fenway?
Depends on the game.
So if you go to Fenway, do you get sausage and peppers?
No, but I have gotten. Last time I went, I got a Fenway Frank.
Yeah.
Actually, I tried to get a sausage
Fenway
and peppers,
Frank.
and they ran out.
So what's your favorite thing to get when you really they
ran out. Like
Wow.
I ordered because you have to order on a kiosk now, and you can't just.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So you get up there, you pay the $15 for your sausage and pepper, and they're like, "We don't have any. Here's 2 Fenway Franks." I was like, "All right." I mean, what am I going to do? Say
That's
no?
a come
and
up.
then go like, "Oh, okay, now you got to refund me and do all this, and you got to line out the wazoo."
Yeah, no.
I was like, "No, just give me the damn Fenway
They know
Franks."
what they're doing. What's your favorite go-to?
Chicken tenders. Chicken
Chicken tenders
fries, yeah.
at
Everywhere.
Really?
Everywhere. Yeah, every time I go to a Pats game, chicken tenders and fries. And then, I mean,
It's gotten a little out of control
baseball,
with
you
all the
have
stuff
to go
you can get.
glizzies. But yeah, have you seen there's like a dude that tours all the stadiums throughout the country and does the food for them. And it's like these massive meals. Like you can't really sit in your seat comfortably and eat this giant burger with like cheese fries and
Yeah.
like a baseball helmet full of ice cream. Like,
Dude, the baseball element of ice cream
Those-
is underrated.
those are cool as hell. Definitely
Yes.
underrated. But it's
That-
like,
they
man,
did that-
how
they
do you
used-
eat all that?
They used to do that at a restaurant called the Ground Round that I don't even know if it's
Oh,
around.
I know where the
Is
ground
it
round.
around?
I don't know if it's
anymore?
around, but I remember
Used
the
to be,
ground round.
dude. This
Psycho
is-
Charlie's.
It was what's that?
It was Psycho Charlie's.
Yeah, that's the Midwest ground
Yeah.
round, right? Yeah. So they used to fat shame kids by saying they would pay a penny a pound, and then you go in, your kid would be like, it wouldn't be a big deal, but then you'd have to weigh the kid in front of the restaurant.
Yeah, actually?
Oh yeah, no, that was the thing.
No
Penny
way.
a pound. My mom was like, "We're not really getting much of a bargain. Can we just pay you the regular rates?"
Yeah, dude, seriously.
I've got 3 like monsters, or at least 2. So yeah, they would do that, and then but I remember at the end I used to get ice cream in a little baseball hat, and I always get the Rangers and be psyched. But anyways, I will say the most
Rangers, dude.
Yeah, like I was like 10. I didn't know. Shut up.
Jesus.
I will say I think the most overrated food you can get, and I don't understand people who order this at a game, is nachos.
Agreed.
Too much work, not good enough. They're never good enough.
No.
And the chance of you having a mess is too high.
Yep.
My go-to, and Matt knows this, is easy.
Peanut M&Ms.
Bag of peanut M&Ms, man.
That's
First
you
of all,
everywhere, dude.
It's the forbidden fruit in my house because my daughter has a peanut allergy, so I can't eat that. But it's so good, and it's so easy, and like you can just take your time with it and all that. I will say I've had clam chowder at Fenway. I don't know what I was thinking there. It was good, but I mean that's kind of what are we doing?
That's
Yeah.
a bag until they throw it in the giant pot.
Yeah,
and
it's
eat it,
that's exactly what it is. Like the Panera soups. If Panera soups are good until you see how they make them.
It's like Taco Bell. It's like Taco Bell meat.
Okay,
That's like a.
you don't have to make it.
I
bad.
love Taco Bell.
I love Taco Bell too.
I had
but
it the other night.
It really comes in like a 4-gallon bag,
does.
and they just snip off the corner and squeeze it all out.
Yeah, so gross.
That's kind of a touristy thing for you to do is get clam
I
chowder
know.
at Fenway
I
where you're
know.
like, ooh.
It is.
Fenway Franks are overrated. A soggy
are,
hot
yes.
dog wrapped in white bread. It's really not great.
I hear you, but I love.
But I get them.
I love the convenience of it.
I love them.
Yeah,
It's easy to. They're just so easy,
yeah.
and they fill you up. That there's other things that could be good. I like the idea of the pizzas, but then you go
Yeah.
now. I forget where it was where we recently went and we ordered. It was like a slice of pizza, and it was the size of.
TD Garden, they have the Sal's Pizza that's
Yeah,
like
it's TD
like
Garden,
a
yeah.
meter long. Yeah.
It looks like a kite. It looks
Yeah.
like a children's
Yeah.
kite.
No, seriously.
It is so big that you're like, dude, what? Like I don't like now. I look like a clown.
Yeah, you have
walking around here.
to. It's ridiculous.
They used to give the little personal pan pizzas. That's great. Or just give me a normal slice or two.
Yeah.
Like, don't give me this look at this chubby guy eating his huge slice of pizza. I don't need that.
Yeah.
What do you put on your burgers? I mean, on your dogs?
Ketchup and mustard.
Ketchup and mustard.
Mm.
Only mustard.
Only mustard. And I'm not going to be too hard. People are weird about it.
Oh, the Chicago thing.
Well, Chicago dogs are different, right?
They are different because they got everything else on it. They're delicious.
They're good.
A Fenway Frank is literally pork product and white bread.
Yeah, yeah.
You got to throw something on there, or else you're gonna choke because you can't get it down.
We went.
It's a simple thing.
Interestingly enough, airport food is terrible, and we went to Chicago this summer, and on the way out, remember this? Do you remember this?
Yeah.
Iris was like, "I never got a Chicago dog." We had talked about them, and she was like, "I never." Your mom was like, "We never got one," and so we got one at the airport, and I was like, "This can't be good." You guys seem pretty.
Close.
You guys were pretty happy with the product you got. They're like, and that's what I love about the hot dogs. It's any sausage hot dogs easy. If you put it in a bun that you can hold in one hand, I mean that's what you're looking for. I will say that I'm not a ketchup guy on hot dogs anymore. I actually saw an interview with former President Barack Obama, who said, I believe he's like, I know this is a little harsh, but I don't think anyone over 10 should ever use ketchup. And I was like, wow, I've never heard anyone go
That's just digging somebody else who puts ketchup on their steak.
Something.
Just saying.
Yeah,
That's to the extreme. Like, I don't use a lot of ketchup, but like that's extreme. I just think it tastes better with just mustard, unless you're gonna go like and load it up. Like
See,
a Chicago
my
dog
issue is
or chili and onions. And like I'm good. A good chili dog is amazing.
Oh yeah.
Not at a game though. I don't
No.
want it at a game.
I don't want anything messy.
they only have sweet relish at baseball games. Why is that? I love dill
yeah.
relish.
Yeah.
Sweet
No,
relish,
no.
get that crap out of here.
Good
Give me
point.
the dill relish.
100%. I don't need it to be like it doesn't work flavor wise.
Yeah.
Like it's just no. Are there any ones we're missing? Like people love the peanuts. I think that's a mess. It's like you're just gonna.
This isn't like at a ballpark or a game, but you talked about Chicago and you talked about pizza, like deep dish. Do you guys like deep dish? When you went to Chicago, did you have it?
No,
We did not have it in the last 2 times I went. I went with Gould a little while back, and we were like, yeah, we'll go get a deep dish. And the guy was like, well, it's about a 70-minute wait. And we're like, no, not doing that. Apparently it was that popular there. The only deep dish I know is Uno's Pizzeria, and I don't mind it, but I wouldn't order it over anything else. But
Forgot about it.
I haven't
Uno's
had it in
is
so
like-
long. I don't have an opinion.
it's like having an opinion on like if you're from Chicago, you'd be pissed about that because you'd be like, dude,
Right.
Uno's
No,
is
I
like
know.
fast food pizza. So I don't really. Did you like it?
I just think it's mid. Everybody like raves about it. I'd rather just sort of like a thin crust
Yeah.
pizza, and that's all that I need. It's like a full cake that you get, and it's like basically eating lasagna at that point.
I haven't had. Yeah, no, that's what it is.
Like it's thick as hell.
Have you had? Was it Frank Pepe's? Or is that what it's called in New Haven?
Yeah,
Pepe, yeah.
Have you had that?
Yeah, I've had. Well, I haven't had
That's
the like
eating on
New
a saltine
Haven,
cracker.
but I ate.
People love it, though. I haven't had it.
It's good. Well, they have a location in Boston, and I've had that.
Regina's
Frank
in
Pepe's
Boston's
from there.
good.
Regina's in Boston is good.
That's what we like, though.
Yeah.
That's a Northeast pizza. That's a thinner. Like,
Right.
It's like what Portnoy likes. Like
Yeah.
he describes what the kind of pizza that's from around here. I also like the Portnoy likes Papagino's, by the way, because
It's good.
if you're
My
looking for
problem
a cheap
with Papagino's-
slice,
Cheese sticks there,
and it's
good.
unique. It is. There's no other slice like Papagino's.
It's like Captain Crunch. It always tears the hell out of my mouth. I
It
don't know
does.
why.
Yeah.
I don't
It
understand
actually
why
does do that.
Burns the crap.
So
out
like
of
you
my
can
mouth.
only have like 2 slices, and afterwards you feel like you've been like making out with Freddy Krueger's fingers.
All right. Well, that's an image. Okay. Matt, what are we talking about today, Matt?
Well, I have one more thing to say. This is a little bougie, but up in the rafters at TD Garden, they've got their own food, and they've got an actual griddle, and the nachos there are pretty tip top because they've got
Really?
like fresh, like shredded chicken, well, fresh-ish shredded chicken or beef or whatever, and they change it every game. So like you get a different menu to different games or concerts that you go to, and they make the food right there, and it's nice and hot. And so I will say, TD Garden food in general is trash. They've got a ton of variety, but it's all trash.
Yeah.
It's no good.
So
But they're up in the rafters. It's for stadium food. It's pretty decent.
I'll quickly say this. I was at the last game in the press box of the old Patriots Stadium. I can't even remember the name of it, Foxborough. And the first game of the new stadium, which was I think it was a preseason game against the Steelers. But anyways, I was at the last game and the first game. The last game, they basically threw out one of those like silver containers, like those silver pans.
Yeah.
Just stacked with hot dogs, and we're like, and a couple bottles of water. And they were like, "Have at it, guys." And I'm not kidding you. Like you picked it up, and it was almost like the hot dogs were sweating. Like they were already like,
Yeah, it's
man.
gross.
the bun was already like changing its consistency, and like just it was. I mean, I ate
Like
it.
you couldn't
I'm
pull
not
it
gonna say I
apart.
didn't eat it.
Oh man.
The bun shreds when like sticks to the hot dog when you pull it
Yeah.
apart.
Yeah.
And then the spread they had for the first one, like one was like they were going to the playoffs, but it was the end of the regular season. And the other was like the spread of the preseason game because it was a new stadium. I was like, oh my god, it was unbelievable how good it was. Not as good as Raymond James Stadium, which you like, by the way.
What, down in Tampa?
I went to that, and that was years ago, so I don't know how good it is now. But they had a carving station in the press room.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, dude, what are we doing? This is
that
awesome.
stadium's just cool as hell.
What were they carving?
Roast beef.
Nice. Because if it's turkey breast, I'm like, keep that.
Yeah, no.
Do you want me to chew on ash?
Ham's not for me, but it is acceptable. But yeah, no, it was roast beef. I was like, this is
nice.
Damn.
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
Pretty nice. All right, what are we talking about today?
All right, talking about Kiffin leaving Ole Miss and going to LSU, Colts and Pats. We're going to talk a little.
Chicken our guy.
Yeah, we're going to talk about IU and if they have a chance against the Buckeyes, and then how I'm awesome at pick'em.
We're going to talk about that right after the.
Then we're going to talk about how winter is here and what we can do with our golf sticks.
Nice.
That sounded highly inappropriate. I like it. That's Tyler Besman, Matt Solso. I'm Steve Mensch. This is Screen the Screener.
Is that a cup of dip spit?
It is, yeah.
It looks so gross.
That's why it tastes like that.
That's why I didn't say
that
anything. I
Booch?
just handed it to you. No, actually.
Oh, okay. I was thought it was drinking Boots.
No.
I was like, this tastes like cold brew.
So there's a mystery drink out in the lobby, and I tried it, and it was like 50-50 if it was like a Sun Cruiser or if it was just iced tea. And so I finished drinking that, and then it was like I needed caffeine.
So you may have had a
got a
cocktail.
cold brew.
You may have had a cocktail.
I might have had a cocktail. I'm not really sure. And then I went cold brew right
I've
after.
had entirely too much caffeine. I don't know why I drank that. I'm thinking of drinking kombucha, and all of a sudden I'm like, what is this?
Cold brew.
Yeah, well, thanks. Now I know.
You're welcome.
All right, Matt.
Yes.
Big weekend, my friend.
It was a big week for me. I'm very excited because my pick'em otherwise has sucked all year.
But how many pick'ems are you in?
I'm in 3. I'm the one where I'm the commissioner.
Do you have a problem? How many Wait, you're... Okay.
Well, I don't commission the other
By the
two.
way,
I
How
just
many
participate in
pick'ems?
the
How
others.
many leagues?
Every chance I get, I will say this. If you have a league, a pick'em, I don't care what it is. If we start a wiffle ball league, I want Matt Solso as my commissioner.
1,000%.
Outstanding commissioner. Outstanding.
Thank you. I
You
appreciate
deserve a lot of credit for what you do. Especially when you get like really dumb texts from me like, why can't I pick this guy up and he's in the third quarter of a game? Anyways. It wasn't that bad. It was like 5 minutes after the game started. I was like, oh, he's playing. It's Thursday night. All right, how many pick'ems
I'm in 3 pick'ems.
and how many fantasy?
8.
Shut
Only
up,
2 are for money. The other 6 are for fun, and really they're like of the other 6 that are for fun, probably 4 are with strangers.
Do you set all your lineups every time?
Yeah.
I'm
That's
so
crazy.
terrible. Yeah, I'm so
No,
terrible
it's
about
Thursday
doing it.
I
morning.
have 6 money leagues.
There's a couple
and I forget
leagues-
about 2.
Yeah.
Well, they're all in Yahoo.
Wait, you have 6 money leagues?
I have 6 money leagues. Yeah.
Say, okay, who's got the problem here?
Yeah, no. Well, you're right, man. You're right.
How do you forget about 2? Are they in different apps?
Yeah. Well, they're like lower money stakes, and then they're in different apps. Like I'm so sick of the ESPN app. I have 3 leagues in there, and I'm done with those. And then I have 1 in Sleeper. That's my dynasty that I kind of focus on, and then 2 on Yahoo, which is with you guys. So like one of them I'll forget about, where it'll be like, I think it happened to me a couple weeks ago. I still won somehow. Josh Jacobs was like day to day, and I was like looking at another league, and then I forgot about Josh Jacobs because I was at a tournament.
What's your highest buy-in?
$200.
What's the lowest?
$20.
That's the one we do.
That's one we do, and then I have another one that's $20, and then I have
What's your second highest?
100.
Dude, you're spending, like you have it. You're doing really well. Like, congratulations for doing well in life. That's awesome.
I mean, I'm eliminating like 4 of them
And you're
going
not
the next year, so I'm only gonna do my dynasty in our league, and that's it next year.
You also don't spend. You gamble a fair amount.
Yeah, but it's like $3,
I know, but
$5.
you're not like. I don't see you unless I'm missing it. I don't see you as an extravagant spender.
No, I mean, dude, look at the quarter zip I'm wearing. You got me this for Christmas when I was in middle school.
It helps when you don't grow.
And yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Iris said to me today, she's like, you might want to get new boots. I was like, what do you mean? She's like, you've had those boots for 20 years. I was like, my feet haven't grown.
Exactly.
You know, if I cut my toenails, they still fit.
Things fall apart, though.
That is true.
They do if you're like a hard-working blue-collar guy who wears boots a lot.
Those only come out when you're
that I am
you're
not
doing the driveway.
Yeah, I am not that guy. All right, Matt. Big week though. Like we keep getting off the topic.
Facts.
How much money are you in this week?
I have won over $600. So the
In
league
a
that
week?
Big cheddar.
Yeah, so the
Dude,
league that I
dinner's
commission
on you tonight.
the league that I commission is a $50 buy-in. You win if you win the week, you get $50, and then whatever the pot is at the end, you split up amongst the top three.
That's the one we're all in.
Yeah, so
I love that
I
league.
won that week, so I'm even square with that, which is great. That's all I'm trying to do because I'm so far behind. I can't win the league. So just go week to week, try to pick the upsets. There's another pick'em league that's $100 for the year, but you get pick'em and it's just straight up for NFL. You also get a Survivor league. You also get a Survivor 2 league, so that when you get kicked out of Survivor 1, you can join the second Survivor league. And then it also has a playoff pool for NFL. So there's 4 games that you get for that $100, and whatever you win every week. And I honestly don't. I've never won that week, so I don't know how much I'm going to get paid for that. But I'm assuming it's probably in the $100 range.
I kind of want to do the Survivor League.
It's fun.
I don't know
I'm
if I
still
do.
alive in it too, which is amazing.
That's awesome.
I'm like week 14. I'm still alive. I've never made it this far. But there's 9 other people, and in the Survivor League, you get 2 lives, and there's 9 people that still have 2 lives left, and then there's a bunch with 1 life left. And I'm running out of teams to pick because in Survivor you can't pick the same team twice.
That was going to be my question.
So do you know who you have left?
I haven't looked yet this week.
We might have to buy you some time.
It's like the Falcons, Titans.
We may not get to Lane Kiffin. Let's just put it that way.
Well, keep buying me time while I look up who my options are for this week.
Dude, I've never won. I mean, listen, I'm not to get too much on our personal fantasy teams. Thank you, Norse Gods, by the way, though. Got me in the playoff structure with that one.
You're welcome.
That was a big one.
Dude, you skyrocketed.
Dude, my team is insane.
Dude, my team is insane.
I'm not. Your team is second most insane.
I know.
It is second insane.
The fact that
we're not 1-2 right now is insane.
It makes no sense.
And I lost the bye week because I don't know what happened. We have literally someone in our league called Bye Week who stopped. Is it Ches?
It's goddamn Ches. He's gone again.
He
He's gone. Joe Early listens to this pod. He's in next year. Ches is gone.
Yeah, Ches has got to go. No offense to the human being, but what are we doing?
No, screw it.
I do like that he named it Bye Week and then stopped doing it. Like, there's at least a little bit of funny in it.
And then drafted all of the Eagles players and then just never changed his lineup.
Is he the one that was like, don't trust Saquon before?
No, that's Jeremy, who is...
Oh, that's right. He's the Giants
They hit
fan,
the
not
second
Eagles fan.
Bauer.
That's right.
Okay, we can't say... I cannot believe he named it that, dude. Every time I see it, I'm like, no.
So I have Bucks. I could pick the Bucks this week over the Saints, so that's probably going to be my Survivor pick 'em.
Yeah, that's a good pick, man.
So
what happens if you get to the end and like 12 of you have 2 lives?
It's happened before, and I can't remember what happened, to be honest.
Is there some kind of tiebreaker where you have to
Yeah,
score,
I'm not commissioner,
maybe?
so I don't have to worry about it.
Hell yeah.
And frankly, I don't care enough that I'm going to email this guy. He's actually going on he emailed the whole group and was like, I'm going on a cruise in Southeast Asia for 2 weeks or until Christmas. Nobody's getting paid until I get back.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
He sounds like he might enjoy that cruise. Is he going solo? It could be an interesting cruise.
I don't think so.
So wait, how many teams, if you do a Survivor League, you got to pick one team every week?
Yep.
So you can pick the top 17 or 18 teams, the bottom 14 you stay away.
Yeah.
So it's not like you have to pick the Raiders one week.
Yeah, but you go Rams.
Yeah, but they have to play another team. So
No, I get you. I get you. There's landmines everywhere.
Yeah.
Always landmines. I get that. But you don't have to take like a really crappy team.
No, unless you paint yourself in. I have not. It's not like I'm strategizing ahead of time. Be like, I'm going to pick this team this week so I can have them available for later on. I pick whoever's available.
Yeah, who has the time with 3 pick'em leagues and 8 fantasy teams? And you do actually work and have a family.
Yeah. So I'll pick the Bucks, and then the third league that I'm in is I think it's $100 buy-in. It might be $200, but this thing has like a bunch. It's got. So you have to pick against the spread for like the top.
The college one?
Yeah, the top 6 college games and the top 7 NFL games, I think. Damn. And then you have to pick key victories. So that's like how they not only have the points on Monday night or whatever, a not differential, the over under, but they've also got key victories so that because there's like 270 people in this league. So
it's like big games?
It's like I'm confident in this victory. I'm going to mark it as a key victory. So if you get it right, it's like a bonus point. if you get it right. So it's like if there's a tie, it goes to key victories, and then it goes to thing.
Do you carve it like is Wednesday night or Thursday afternoon?
Thursday mornings.
And you carve out what 30 minutes for this?
About 30 minutes in the morning. Just crush it all. I mean, the fantasy is pretty much. It's not like I'm dropping and adding players tons.
Yeah.
I really pay attention to my 2 money leagues, and those are the 2 that I'm like adding and drop. The other ones I'm like paying attention. Oh, I've got a guy on IR. I'll drop him and I'll pick somebody else up. But I'm not. I don't really care, and most other people don't either. So it kind of is a wash. And I'm in probably out of the 8 leagues, probably 5 playoff spots right now. Not in the money league that I want to be, which is the Norse Gods, but this Pick'em league also has a Masters pool. It has
That's tied into the same.
tied
so
in.
when do you
It's
get
got
paid
it.
out?
Like every pool has like a certain amount to it that when you buy in, and then they portion it out to each pool.
Are you in a cult?
No, but it's awesome.
Sounds like a cult.
So that you got the Master.
If he gets a funny haircut, we're like, we might have to intervene.
But you got March Madness, you got Masters pool, you got playoff. What is it? The college football bowls. That one's really hard because there's
it's
the like Liberty Bowl and like the
who's opted out, who's transferring. Like it's
I don't. I'm like I don't know who the hell these teams are. And I don't have any idea. So I'm never going to win that.
Who cares? Like you get these teams. People will always be like, oh, they beat Alabama in some bowl game. I'm like, yeah, because Alabama didn't get in the playoff, and no one cares.
To be honest, I don't know how I got into this pool. I can't remember how. And it's run by some guy at an insurance company in Columbus, Ohio.
Fantastic.
But I won $480.
This might be a red. Well, you know what? It's not a red flag if you're winning $400.
Well, let's make sure I get paid first.
Yeah, he needs your bank account info and your social security.
Can you imagine? I need your mother's maiden name.
Or like I won 480 and I have new car insurance. I don't have a boat, but I have boat insurance.
And I have a new mortgage.
Are we in a floodplain? Because it feels like we're in a floodplain. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. Good for you. I'm happy for you.
Well, I just paid for all of my bets. I just paid for all of my fantasy. Like I am on cloud 9 about that crap now.
Yeah, it's dangerous. It's the
house money, baby.
It's that whole old proverb of like, this is great and we'll see, and then it turns out bad, and then something bad turns out good. You know that proverb of like my son broke his leg, and the army came the next day, so it was good he had a broken leg, and then all that stuff. That's like I'm talking about. Because 2025 might be great, but 2026 when you're like, huh.
Well, I feel
it was fine. Cleaned it all up in December.
I look at it as like this buys me the next couple of years. Like I'm okay if I don't win. Like as long as I win a week in my league, I'm okay because then I earn my money back. But everything else, I feel like
what a slippery slope you're on.
Well, it's funny because
that's why God doesn't let me win.
So
he knows
the one that I'm the commissioner of in the Pick'em League. The first time I ever did it, I was not the commissioner, but I won the entire thing. And I remember specifically it was the Raiders versus the Cardinals in the last game of the season. And I was like right in the middle, and everybody, I was like, I'm going to pick the underdog, which I think at the time was the Raiders. And I ended up winning because the Raiders upset the Cardinals. And like I won a ton of money. And I was like, this is great. I'm going to be a commissioner for this next year.
Yeah.
And then 14 years later.
Yeah, the wheels fall
I think we're year 14 on that one.
We're hitting some parlays though too, right, boys?
Yeah, we're hitting some.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had the Thanksgiving
you called
Day
it.
one.
You were like, we only have to hit a few at the end here, and you were right. We did. I think we had 2 in a row, didn't we?
I think I missed it because I was in Costa Rica.
But I think that we had the parlay. Was the Thanksgiving parlay the one where you needed Cincinnati? Yeah, that was the we needed Cincinnati.
Yeah, we had the Turkey Day parlay that hit.
I couldn't do that one.
We had the one too where the touchdown scorers, where we did all the touchdown scores. We hit on that one too.
That was like 3 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago.
But like recently.
This is why betting's fun.
You should
when it's responsible and it's not something that we rely on.
You should definitely listen to us. Dude, I I didn't even send it to you guys. I put 10 on to win 239, and it was first touchdown scorer, and I forget who the players were, but I got it was only 3, but it gave you options.
I saw that. I tailed it.
You did?
Yeah, I tailed it.
So I needed if Jonathan Taylor.
We almost got Jonathan Taylor or
if Jonathan Taylor or Michael Pittman had scored the first touchdown.
Bets, those are dope.
If he had either one of those guys that scored the first touchdown for the Colts, I was walking away with $239. I was like, this seemed like worth it to me. Like, I'll take a shot. Right?
No, that's valid.
Especially since I finally got paid for my Patriots wins and consecutive wins and wins for the season. They paid me out.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. It
nice.
was weird that it took them so long.
Did you know the DraftKings did an update recently where if a player gets injured in the first half, I believe it is, they basically will put, I forget exactly what they call it, but they'll pay you out if your bet still wins. They'll basically void that. Basically, the example I have is I had like a 4-leg parlay where it had a Mon Ra, but he got injured in the first quarter on Thanksgiving, and I still hit that bet, made like $40, even though he got he got hurt.
Because
in
it
the first
changes
quarter.
the odds significantly. Like when you add another leg, I wonder if they must have like an algorithm or some kind of
So I think
formula to pay that out. Like it's cool that they do it.
Maybe
but-
he's a
think
whale for them.
I think they would.
Are you a whale?
I can't talk about that.
A minnow.
Yeah.
But I wonder if I can. Yeah, let me see.
I can't believe
No, I'm
that's
not
true.
gonna pull it up. But yeah, no, it's true. If that player gets injured in the first quarter, then you're golden. If the rest of the legs still hit. So I like that update because it's happened to me one too many times. I still remember, like, I hate Aaron Rodgers. He got hurt in that first game. I bet on him having a day in that first game, and I was like, "What the hell? I'm not even gonna watch this game now."
You got rocked.
Because I basically only watch bad football.
Our guy
if I
Aaron
bet.
Rodgers. Listen, what like you brought him up, so that's your fault.
God
now I'm going to talk to him. about him. Like, our
Did
guy-
you see the memes of him?
Do you see him talking about his receivers again?
No, but I
Johnny
just
Smith
saw the
running
memes.
the wrong route. He's like, I'm sure he's beating himself up about it. But I like when I expect him to run the inbreaker and he runs the outbreaker, I'm like, dude, stop it, please. Like it's so bad. It's so like
The guy sucks.
yeah, he does suck.
But you got to look up the memes. I won't go too far into them, but they're saying that he looks like he was trying to go after the kid in Home Alone at the end of that game because he had the tape over his nose, like blood all over his face, and they're saying that he was trying to go after that
It
kid.
sucks that he's so good or was so good or whatever.
He's always sucked.
and it's dude, he's
as a person.
yeah, but that's what I mean. That's why it stinks. Like he was such a great player. But anyways, we'll transition from Matt's highs to Matt's lows.
Nice segue.
Yeah, let's like maybe we should have gone the other way around. Dinner would have been more fun. The Colts.
Wah, 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 wah.
That's not even a sound effect, but it was pretty good.
I know, yeah, that was really good.
Did
Can
you see
save that?
Daniel Jones at practice after they said he had a broken?
I saw it. That's why I immediately changed everything to the Houston. I was like, even if he plays, they're gonna kill him.
He dropped back. I was like, oh my! I was like, oh, maybe it's like I don't even understand a lot of things. Well, I don't understand a lot of things. But when someone says that they have a fractured fibula,
Yeah,
that's what they
could be a
said.
tibia. It's one
And
of
so I
the
was
lower
like,
ones.
oh, well, he's gonna play. So maybe it's one of those things,
Like a hairline or
like whatever. And then I saw him drop back, and I was like, that man has one leg.
They
Like,
really
what-
don't believe in AR at all. Like they couldn't toss AR in for
He's
for
not
a
off.
game
Is he
to let
off
him.
IR yet?
Oh, I don't know.
AR,
That's also a good point.
Who are the other quarterbacks?
Riley Leonard.
Riley Leonard.
What a dog!
Notre Dame fan.
Listen, he could hand the ball off to
Notre
Jonathan
Dame
Taylor.
fan.
Why not play him? Let
You could
Deputy
do some.
Danny,
You could do some interesting things with
because that
Leonard.
kid can run.
You could do some interesting things with Leonard, which would, I don't know if he'd win games, but they'd be interesting things. Yeah, it's not good right now, and the schedule.
Oh, the schedule is
The
brutal.
schedule is not good. All of a sudden, Houston has the greatest defense since the '85 Bears, which is
They're insane.
Is the joke all of my uncles and my dad would make. But yeah,
The
their
Jags
defense,
are won 3 straight.
the
They now
Jags
have the lead
defense
the
is really
division.
good. It's not now. You're 2 games behind the Patriots and the Broncos for that bye that looked like you had a shot at.
Oh, I never thought we had a chance at the bye. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
about
because
that.
you
I'm a
are
realist?
soulless.
Pragmatist.
Yeah, damn.
You're like I don't think all gingers, like not every ginger is without a soul, but some are. And
Hey, we're not an anti-ginger pod here.
We're
What
not
are we doing?
anti-ginger.
What are we doing?
But sometimes.
But all right, so the Colts have 5 games left. They've got 2 against the
You didn't
Jags.
even entertain it, by the
Yeah,
way. You
Jesus,
just went right
dude.
by it.
What? I've heard all the ginger shit.
Okay, if you've heard it all, can you explain this to me? Why do redheaded stepchildren get beaten? You've never heard that saying?
Wouldn't
that
you?
guy's going to get beaten like a redheaded stepchild.
Well, nobody likes.
You've
gingers.
never heard that? Oh, that's because your generation.
Nobody likes gingers, and stepchildren are like not super liked either.
Can you
They're
tell
not
him-
like blood?
Can you tell? I guess that's why.
Gingers have no souls.
Can you tell Tyler that that's actually a saying?
Yes, beaten like a redheaded stepchild.
Yeah.
Never.
Oh my
What
God.
What I
yeah.
wonder is like, why isn't it stepson? Because like, are you really beating a little girl? like a redheaded little girl. Like that seems pretty
that's
bad.
messed
Yeah,
up.
Yeah,
that
so
is-
it
that's
should
pretty-
be. I mean, it doesn't
I
roll
think-
off the tongue as
Is
much.
it a problem that I don't even care that it might be inappropriate because who's going to yell at me? Redheaded people, and they're dying off
It's cool.
anyways, right?
know
Aren't
one.
you guys dying
It's
off?
cool because you know one.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I know one.
I got my friend is a redhead.
I got the ginger card. It's cool.
Yeah.
All right, we better get off this real quick.
They got 5 games left. They got 2 against the Jags. So if they can split that, and they've got 1 left against the Texans, they have to win. So that's another. So then then it gets real messy in the division, and we could squeak out a win in the division because we also have the Seahawks, which we're not going to win, and the 49ers, which
I think you guys could. I
can't figure out the 49ers. We're going to get
can't
into that
either.
a little bit.
It's weird.
All right, so
I'm hoping for the playoffs. That's what I'm hoping for. But if we win the division, great. What I'm worried is that they're going to fall out of the playoffs. Hopefully, Carly Ursay Gordon does not overreact and fire Ballard and Steichen and everybody.
So if
you've got Daniel Jones and you sign him to a couple more years, keep Steichen, keep Ballard. Let's have some consistency because the last thing you need to do is what happened to Daniel Jones in New York, which is get him a new coach and a new coordinator every other year or every year.
Yeah, you know what else? I don't understand why teams that fire who draft quarterbacks and then fire their coaches later on. Like I don't understand like the Giants situation. Why would you draft Jackson Dart with Brian Dable and then fire him right away? Doesn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't.
I like that. I think that I like level-headed fans. I think that should be a thing. Continuity is really important for success in the NFL, and all these teams that like want to turn over their leadership and it's kind of
Steichen's not a perfect coach, but man, he's called some great games. He's also called some bad ones, but I think he's learning. You know,
who are you going to hire? You're going to bring in Lane Kiffin?
No,
Gruden.
That's the thing. God no.
What? Why? Well, you know what? I like it. We're here.
Why
we go.
not Gruden? Because he got busted with racist comments in his emails, and I'm pretty sure that
allegedly
the team's not. Sorry, allegedly got busted, and he's
allegedly.
I'm pretty
he
sure
say
the team's
racist
not
stuff?
going to get behind him.
I'm pretty sure it was racist stuff.
Oh, why do I not remember this?
It was when he was with the Raiders.
Because it's so funny how quick the cycle turns around. And how good of a coach he is now. Like you forget about things. Yeah, I know.
like John Gruden.
I'm not saying he's not a good coach. I'm just saying
I like
he
John
can't-
Gruden.
He's
he
an
can't-
outstanding coach.
He can't get the team behind him.
I think what he was making, and not to like defend
Make
him
light
or
of
anything.
it, yeah.
But like I think it was like him making jokes over
Yeah.
email, and it wasn't like anything going after a player, but it was like making jokes with like coaching staff and buddies.
It was soft
And he got
racism,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
hard racism.
I don't know.
Exactly.
This is not. Is that the title of this pod? Soft racism.
Soft racism.
Or is it the ginger card?
That's also a good one. But looking at like the AFC playoff picture, it's interesting that the NFL, I didn't know that they did this on their website, but it says like
Hate
the
NFL website.
playoff probability for each team if they win, what their current is, and if they lose. So for the Colts, if they lose, they have 55% chance of making the playoffs. If they win, they have an 85% chance of making the playoffs.
Big game this weekend.
The one that's
Wow.
interesting is the AFC
against the
North.
Jags.
Wow.
Yeah, and the AFC North is such a mess. Where
It
the
is a
Ravens are
disaster.
first in the AFC North. If they lose to Pittsburgh, they have a 34% chance of making the playoffs. If they win, they have a 79% chance of making the playoffs.
What's Kansas City's situation?
Kansas City is an absolute mess as well. So if they lose, they have 11% chance of making the playoffs, and they're playing Houston. They're currently at 34%. If they beat Houston, they're at 48%. So they're
even if
under
they
50%.
win, there's still a 50-50 chance.
Yep.
They need to win out, right? Like that's just their thing.
And the
They
Broncos,
gotta win.
I think they
Basically.
need help too.
They need help.
Well, they're not going to win their division,
No, they're third in the AFC West right now.
dude.
And the Chargers are second in the AFC West, and the Broncos are first. The
Am I
Broncos
wrong to
are a
say
10-2
that
team.
when Brady was healthy, he never missed the playoff? He went to the playoffs every year, I
I
think.
think he did.
Other
I
than
think
the
he did.
ACL injury, which was the first game of the year.
Which
I
you
think
guys
which
still
was-
went 11-5 that year.
which
and
was
missed
not-
the playoffs.
Yeah, and Castle.
Yeah.
They went 11-5 with Castle.
Yeah, Tom Brady missed the playoffs in 2 seasons during his career. Wait, I would actually have to double.
He missed him 2 seasons.
So 2002 with the Patriots, and in 2008 after an injury.
Wait, 2002 they didn't go to the playoffs.
Yeah, 2002 didn't go to the playoffs.
I thought there was. That's so his second
He was
year.
a full-time starter. He only missed the playoffs once, which was in 2002. The 2008 season is notable because while he was out due to a torn ACL, this team still managed to finish with 11-5 record, but missed the playoffs due to tiebreakers.
It's funny now. It wasn't funny then, but there was a kid named Sean Flynn who was one of our fantasy leagues. Very funny guy, and we did live drafts, and he took Brady that year and went to the opening day game where
Blew his knee out.
dude, it was total, like, it happened early. It happened pretty early in the game. It was I've never seen or heard, I actually wasn't there with him, but I've never heard of a mood shift like that, man. Like, dude, it was.
Dude, I will never forget that day. When he got injured, I was watching the game, and I remember you acting like it was like the worst thing to ever, I mean, it is.
It was the worst thing.
But you were like, don't look at the TV. Go in the other room. Do not look at the TV.
I've done that with every injury with you.
Every single injury, I know. But that's where I fully remember that, where I was like, I think Tom Brady died.
I'm not sure what's going on.
I don't think he's playing football ever again.
But based on my stepdad's reaction, he's dead.
I was like, Mom, like Steve, like, I think Brady's dead. I don't know if we were watching football ever again.
Oh, we've talked about all these teams. The Patriots are 11-3, right?
11-2.
11-2. 11-2.
And they,
With a loss to the Raiders, that's amazing.
yep. And the Steelers.
Yeah.
With 5
the
turnovers.
Steelers, I'm okay with.
Yeah. I'm not okay with either of them.
You're a nut job. You're an absolute nut job.
Well, if you were to look at the schedule, and let's say you weren't watching football at all, but you knew that the Patriots were a really good, consistent team, and you looked at the schedule, you'd be like, all right, we lost to the Bills in Buffalo, and we lost to Tampa in Tampa.
Yeah.
That's your 2 losses. No, it was your week 1 against the Raiders at home. It was against the Steelers in week 3. Like, it's absolutely
but
insane.
early, man.
It was super early, and
team-
maybe that Raiders game, if we did win, we're a different team after that.
all that.
But it's funny when you look back at
Did
this
you
team.
Did you watch the Monday night game or no?
No.
That was amazing.
The Giants Patriots wasn't enough for a pull for you, huh?
Come on.
I started watching it, and
Were you home?
We got home late Saturday night, and so yes, I knew it was on. I saw as soon as I saw the punt return for a touchdown. I was like, "This game's over." I was like,
Did you see the Jackson Dart hit?
I did not see the Jackson Dart hit. I
Oh,
did see
man.
the Young Hoo Koo.
Oh my
That
God.
was
touchdown.
crazy.
That is
So-
wild.
People are making edits of him as like Michael Jackson.
Well,
Oh,
when
he
I
can never kick again, right? Like, has he already been cut or no?
I think he's done. Yeah.
well, no, from what I understand, the guy bobbled the kick enough that he pulled back because
Yeah.
he was like, I can't, and so
I saw
that's
that.
why.
I didn't see that.
He thought it was going to be like sideways.
And
it wasn't.
it doesn't help that when you look over and your rookie quarterback, I don't know what he mouthed, but
It was,
something.
oh my god!
oh my God! It was like,
Dude, and then Gunner.
But let's say
who was
that
former
field goal
Patriot.
really mattered in
Bad.
that game. I mean,
that was
really.
bad.
It's not like this was like a game, to tie to send it overtime. It was garbage points.
Yeah.
That's true.
The Jackson Dart hit. I want to talk about it for a second.
Yeah.
There's a guy on the Fan, WFAN in New York. That's their local sports radio guy.
Oh, I saw this.
Who said it wasn't a penalty, but it was a dirty hit.
Yeah, because usually players will just
Two-hand
two-hand
shove.
push them into the sidelines. Hell no.
I think the reason, and I would argue that
All
may
Patrick
be
Mahomes'
true.
fault.
Yep.
That may be true, but you usually do that because you assume the quarterback's running out of bounds. And this kid has let you know he's not running out of bounds.
Mm-hmm.
And if he's not going to run out of bounds, you got to let him know he's got to run out of bounds.
Right.
And to me, that's really what this comes down to.
Yeah.
Like, that's sorry, dude. It was I thought it was late at first. And then you watch the replay, and it's like,
Yeah.
that is just an
I thought it was-
Troy Aikman was on it right away.
Yeah.
He's like, that's a legal hit.
Yeah.
He's like, that's a legal hit. He was in bounds, man.
I thought he led with his head at first, and so I
Nope.
was like, oh no, like that's illegal, like that's such a dirty hit. And then I watched the replay, I'm like, holy crap, that was a clean
And the guy was
hit.
like, it's not hockey, bro. The guy kept on the fan was like, bro, he left his feet. And I was like, and?
Yeah.
It's not hockey.
Right.
You don't have to, like,
Right.
there's no charging or whatever here. Like, you can leave your feet in football. Like,
Right.
that's the thing. And by the way, if your team did it, you'd be fired up.
Right. And
Fired up,
that's the other
dude.
thing too, is like this guy's complaining, but Jackson Dart is then in sort of media afterwards. And like if he was like, I gotta get out of bounds there, like that's my fault. He didn't. He was like, we're not playing soccer. This is football. Like all right, if your quarterback is giving that response, then don't be upset about him getting hit.
I
And he's
love
like,
Jackson
I'm
Dart.
competitive, like that's how I play football. Like if you're upset with that, then be upset with it. and I'm totally cool with that. Like,
I love
that would
Jackson Dart.
scare me, but like,
He
dude, you're not
needs-
gonna play for 10 years.
We saw this a little bit with May, not as bad. We saw a little bit of this May last year. Like
Yeah.
Jay, he's got to figure it out because he could be really good in the NFL.
Yeah.
And he's fun to watch. I hope he starts to be like I mean I get being competitive, but I hope like and there's a pretty good fraternity in the NFL. I hope guys like Baker and some other guys call him up and be like, there's times, right? And he's
Right.
like, and they can relate to him and be like, we get it, we do this. Like even Josh Allen could be like, we get it, but there are times you just gotta
Right.
You can't do that, dude. You won't last.
And I watched,
he
like-
will not last.
No, and that's where I watch Good Morning Football. I don't know why. It is fun to watch. It's like my sports nation.
Good
I
Morning
watch as a
Football's
kid.
really good.
It's
man.
fun. I like it. And so, Manti Te'o, who I've become a fan of.
Kyle Brandt's a good.
Kyle
dude.
Brandt's the man.
Yeah.
And he brings a lot of great energy.
I wish
first
Schrager
thing
was
in the
still
morning.
on there.
Schrager is great too.
Yeah.
But Manti Te'o was saying kind of what you're saying is like, you are such an amazing football. He was like, I'm going to speak right to Jackson Dart. Like, you were such an amazing football player. I want to watch you for years. You play in a fantastic
damn.
organization. Like, we are not going to be able to watch you play for years if you keep doing this. Like, he was like, my brother Tua, like, I've seen what has happened in Miami with his hits. Like, you have to stay healthy, not only for yourself, but for your teammates, for this organization. Like, they
Your
are
family.
investing in you, your family.
family.
Exactly. And so it's like,
And not to put too much on somebody, like I don't want to get too serious about it, but
Yeah.
like, dude, get down.
yeah. And even Vrabel talked about it. He was like, even my own quarterback, I said to Drake, do not get cute around that sideline. Do not get cute around that sideline.
No.
And you're just going to get smoked.
Yeah.
And one more funny thing that I saw before the pod was they were interviewing Christian Ellis about something else. It wasn't about the hit or anything. And you hear Drake in the background going, yo, big play, Ellis. Please don't hit me like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I thought that was
He had a
hilarious.
pretty funny quote. I can't remember it now, but after the game, he was, it is what it is, dude. Get down. The Patriots, I don't know. They get the bye and they get Buffalo.
They're consistent and they play physical.
It's the most anticipated game since Brady left. Am I right in that? I mean, they went to the playoffs with Mac Jones' first year, right?
Yeah, but
But
we
it
got
didn't-
smoked.
It didn't feel
I think
like
us
this.
three watched that playoff game too. We got smoked. There was like 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown.
It didn't feel like this.
No,
Like, it just didn't feel like it.
I think. I mean, I wonder. We'll obviously have the pod after, but I wonder what, like, if we do lose that game, how we would feel. Is it going to be like oh no, like we saw some mistakes there that kind of scares us for the playoffs, or is it like we're going to split with Buffalo, like whatever?
I don't care. I'm going to be honest with you. This is the old man in me, and this is me like getting soft. I don't care if the Patriots lose in the first round of the playoffs. I hope that I shouldn't say I don't care. It won't upset me terribly because I just think where this team's going.
No, I agree.
This is all house money, man. We're not supposed to be this good
Yeah.
this early.
23-year-old
And we
quarterback.
have a 23-year-old quarterback, and I know they spent some money in free agency and all that. The way this team drafted last year makes me think that next year they're going to draft, like they're finally drafting players. Like there's so much to be excited about long term that like
And they didn't even really spend that much though. Like we gave
I
Stephon
know.
Diggs.
They've got the most cap
They-
room in the league.
Exactly.
no, but they made it,
And, like, we
they
gave
made on
Diggs-
Monday night the other night that they went on an absolute spending spree. It was like because they weren't spending anything
Right,
beforehand.
Right.
And like yeah.
So I'm excited for next. I can agree with that. If we lose in our first game of the playoffs, like it's gonna suck. It's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
As a fan, but I agree. Like
it'd be
I think
bummed to come to screeching halt.
I
like
think
that.
next year if we lose and we don't make the playoffs or lose in the first round, then it's like what the hell? Like then it's a pissed off.
Expectations are now changing.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you? That's enough of the Patriots section. Did you want to ask me something about Lane Kiffin? What were you going to ask me?
Well, I get LSU's premier program and everything, but he was building something in Ole Miss, right?
100%.
And if you're an Ole Miss player, like, are you ever gonna forgive him?
No.
I
the-
get it, but I don't get it. Does
Can
that
I
make
s-
sense?
Yeah,
It's the
no.
NIL, right?
I think it's actually been handled really well. I think everyone I've seen talk about it is it's like a really nuanced thing. And I will tell you this: no, the NIL, like I think Ole Miss was spending money.
Wait, but didn't LSU give him like a massive like $50 million NIL budget?
They were going to give anyone who went there that budget. LSU does have better resources. That's part of it. But the big thing, and McShay made a point of this on the show. The big thing is they're recruiting. LSU, the kids in Louisiana, like per capita, Louisiana's like high school talent is ridiculous.
Yeah.
and they all want to go to LSU. It's not like
Will Campbell, baby.
It's like the kids from Texas end up going everywhere. The kids from California go everywhere. The kids in Louisiana want to play at LSU. And Saban said that. Saban, like, that was one of his famous lines. Like, we're going to build a wall around Louisiana, and if I get all the kids in Louisiana, that's all I need. At Ole Miss, he was getting a ton of portal guys. So McShay made a really good point about this. I'm going to say this. I think you're right, man. Like, I get it and I don't get it, right? He's being bailed out. Kiffin is being bailed out by the fact that the college football schedule is freaking ridiculous. It would be like having free agency during the NFL playoffs. It's wild that they do this, okay? So he's getting bailed out by that. We had Urban Meyer on the McShay show. He's like, I don't know how he's like, I get it, but like, I don't know how you do it.
I like that guy.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it. He's got some whatever, but I actually like him too. But I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it with your players, and I agree with that. I also think my ass is on that plane at Baton Rouge.
For sure.
You mean you're making that amount of money, and I would say this. I made this point. Who's the best player to ever play for Ole Miss? Maybe Eli Manning, Arch Manning,
DK Metcalf.
DK Metcalf. I couldn't remember DK Metcalf, dude. AJ Brown. I knew there was another receiver that was awesome.
Yeah. Elijah Moore went there, but I mean, he's not.
But he was awesome there.
Yeah, yeah.
I loved Elijah Moore there. Deuce McAllister, who was a running back, was really good. They had some really talented defensive linemen recently, but like you start to get into it, like I'm not even sure those guys crack. Like whatever with LSU, like
not even close.
Start naming LSU wide
Joe Burrow,
receivers.
Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Brian Thomas Jr.,
Mac Jones,
Malik Neighbors, Jarvis Landry, Odell Beckham, Mac Jones. That was in Alabama.
Did he go? That's right.
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
I mean, either way, a Mac Jones, I love it.
Mac Jones. Mac Jones, like, dude, what?
I love a Mac Jones bomb. I love it.
Oh God, that's amazing. I ribbed. Speaking of the McShay show, I ribbed McShay about that because I was like, oh, like. He loves Ty Simpson. I do too. But I'm like, oh, his numbers are so good. I'm like, if only we had a quarterback who was a 1-year starter, waited his turn at Alabama, and then put up ridiculous numbers. Do you know like Mac Jones threw for like 41 touchdowns and 5 interceptions? Is the 1 year he started?
He was thrown at 3 Hall of Famers.
Wrong. He had John Mechie was his second best receiver, and he was hurt for most of the year. Devontae Smith, that was the year he won the Heisman. He had one dude. Look at it.
Didn't he have
Nope.
Jamison Williams?
Nope. Go back and look at it.
He was injured.
Yeah. Go back and look at it.
And Jalen Waddle was injured.
Yep. Go back and look at it. Or was it Jalen Waddle? I think it was Devontae.
Jalen Waddle was there too.
Yeah, but Devontae Smith had
on paper it was nasty, but they all were injured.
That's right.
Yeah.
Go back and look at who had all the receiving yards.
He had Najee Harris too, but we know how Najee is.
Oh God, you can't let it go.
No, I never will.
Look at the receivers he threw to. It wasn't.
No. I had this conversation very recently with Jeremy Nash because we were talking about it and we were like, all of these Alabama quarterbacks have had unreal wide receivers. And we talked about Ohio State too and like who CJ Stroud threw to, which was unreal who he got to throw to.
Yeah.
Because they all stayed healthy. But like we looked into it and like all of those wide receivers that we just named were injured besides Devontae Smith.
Yeah.
Can I ask a dumb question?
Yeah.
Is Bo Jackson on
No.
Ohio State? Is not Bo Jackson's kid?
And
No.
guess what is
He's
that?
the man.
It's either Bo.
It's a great name,
right?
It's such a great name.
If Bo is his first name, and I can't remember if he goes by his first or middle name, but say Bo is his first name, guess what his middle name is?
I know it.
Aloysius.
Lamar.
It's so good. Bo Lamar Jackson.
Dude. Bo Lamar Jackson, dude. The kid was born to do what he's doing.
Dude, he's
by the way,
unreal.
he's freaking awesome.
Honestly,
he
could be the reason that Ohio State was doing so well against Michigan. They could not stop that kid
No,
from
they
running
couldn't.
the ball.
No, they couldn't.
And then they had an explosive play with Jeremiah Smith that probably should have came back. That was it.
Definitely should have come back, but that route was filthy.
I do think
That route
was filthy, but that rule needs to be removed because that's a little ridiculous. But
I've always thought that. You fumble
so
out of the end
ridiculous.
zone.
So this is why IU has no chance.
I think IU does have a chance.
I think
and
so,
here's
too.
why I think IU has a chance. I love that Ohio State defense. I really do. But I went
they
through
got
it.
exposed.
I went through it today. Like I don't know what quarterback they faced that's even close to Fernando Mendoza. Like not even
It's
close.
neutral site too.
Neutral site. That Indiana defense has been. They are the no-name team defense that's like just awesome. I mean, they have the second least points allowed. And you look at Mendoza, and I said I wasn't going to regurgitate what I said with McShay, but I'm gonna. Mendoza had to beat Iowa with a throw late. Mendoza had to beat Penn State with a throw late. and Mendoza went to Oregon and won. Like the Ohio State kid is awesome. He's done none of those things.
Yeah.
None of those things.
So if it's a tight game, you're leaning Indiana.
I'm not going against Mendoza.
And Julian saying is
And
what,
they
a sophomore?
and they have the best coach in America according to McShay. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. I can't. I just did that show with him, by the way. I'm still fired up about that bullshit.
You've probably talked about this kid, but like, is Arvell Reese like actually a dog?
He's the best defensive player in the country.
Is he like actually legit though? Are you
When
looking at him like he's gonna be coming out as a rookie and be like a legit starter, or is he just like the best defensive player in college for this year?
He will be Micah Parsons good. He is
Really?
and he could do that, by the way.
Damn,
I think
because he looks sick.
He is the best linebacker in the country by far, and as an inside linebacker could go earlier than Micah Parsons went. Which, by the way, Micah Parsons was an off the ball linebacker when he got drafted. He played middle linebacker, and then he turned into an edge guy. He did rush off the edge for Penn State, and it's the same thing with Reese, except Reese is 6'5" and 245 pounds.
Jesus.
And so Reese is the best edge player in this draft, and he's the best inside linebacker.
So
in this draft.
you think he could be first pick?
He could be. I don't think he will be.
Depending
I think
on
he'll be
the
a quarterback. Yeah. I think the Jets are going to trade up and take whoever they want at quarterback.
And we know what you think about the Jets.
Yeah, Jets. I got to. Dude, the Jets fans' reaction has been great. I got to respond to this guy because I want to go into this with more depth. This one guy was like, he's like, I love the show and I get it, but like Jets fans have we deserve a chance at happiness too. And I was like, oh my god, dude, don't do that.
Yeah, come on.
You know,
Get rid of your
the other
owner.
guys who were like,
Yeah.
Get rid
right.
of your owner, then you
Seriously.
could be happy.
everyone else was like, such a soft take. This guy's like, big fan of the show. I wish you guys liked this morning.
First time, long time.
Yeah, but it was like, but also like super nice guy. Like I'm not
Right.
trying to make fun of him. I was like, oh, this like you could feel his pain, and he's right. I just think they like Woody Johnson's been the owner of the Jets since 2000. He loves to hire defensive coaches. He just does. Robert Saleh, Aaron Glenn.
I like Aaron Glenn.
Rex Ryan. There's another one in there. I mean, the one offensive guy I think he hired hired Adam Gase, right?
Yeah, the guru, right?
That
the quarterback
lasted.
guru.
That was a dumpster fire. So I'm not like maybe that's not right either.
And
but-
did he have Darnold when he was there too?
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And he was a quarterback guru.
Yeah, they've had good quarterbacks going there, and they've had different coaches with all of these guys. And like the one theme is they don't work out, man. They don't work out.
This was kind of a wild thing that just popped in my head, so it's probably you're gonna shoot it down.
I hate that you do this, and I get excited, and then you're like, ketchup's, mustard's better than ketchup. This better be good.
No,
Spicy
but
mustard.
so we talked about
Brown spicy mustard.
we talk about quarterbacks going to the Jets, like
Honey mustard.
Zach Wilson. If he was,
No.
let's say, drafted to a Sean Payton Denver, is he doing what Bo Nix has done?
Ah, man, that's tough.
He's mobile. Coming out of college,
Loved
we
him
were like,
coming
holy
out.
crap, he's got a cannon.
I can't remember who he was within his class, though. I felt like he was a little overrated in that class.
He was definitely overrated in that class, but that class
He was
wasn't
good,
that great.
man.
I think that class was Trey Lance, which the Niners traded up for, and then somehow
So that's
Purdy
the
panned out.
That
so
can't
they
be the right
lucked out.
class. Go look up his draft class.
It's Trey. I'm pretty sure it's Trey Lance. It's Zach
Mac-
Wilson. It's Mac
Whatever
Jones.
happened to that guy?
It's Trey Lance. I think he's a backup in
He's a backup.
Dallas.
somewhere. Yeah. I think you're right. I think you're right.
Jesus, dude, nice pull.
That is a nice
Thank
pull.
you, thank you. I sit there and watch the draft for
Although
no
isn't
reason.
where is Milton?
He's in Denver. He's a backup.
Milton. All right, Denver.
No, Bradley?
No, Joe Milton.
So
The
yeah,
guy
so
everyone
that
thought,
year,
like maybe was better.
Yeah,
Whoa.
the guy that everybody wanted New England to start.
this is a crazy draft.
Yeah,
I
it is a
totally
crazy-
forgot.
'cause
so
I didn't
and
realize
I
that
didn't
was-
know Zach Wilson.
That's the Mac
actually-
Jones year.
It is, and Mac Jones.
And
I think we took
Trevor
15.
Lawrence, right?
So ready, it's Trevor Lawrence is number 1. I thought Zach Wilson was 3. He's 2.
Yeah.
Trey Lance is 3. Kyle Pitts 4. I'm just gonna read through. I won't say
Yeah,
the
go.
number. Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, Penei Sewell, J.C. Horn, Pat Surtain, Devontae Smith. That's a top 10.
Oh my
that is
God.
disgusting. That is disgusting.
Why is it disgusting?
Because it's Devontae. All of these
They're
names
sick.
popped
They're
up.
all
Are
very
Oh,
sick.
okay, yeah.
Except for the quarterback.
Except for the quarterback. That's why I couldn't figure it out. Like Trey Lance going 3 is disgusting, but not for the right reason.
Who's J.C. Horn? I'm not familiar with him.
He's the corner in Carolina right now.
Can't-
Oh yeah. No, he's
I
Can't
think
stay
he-
healthy, but he's unbelievable.
I think he had 2 picks against Purdy the other night.
He's
like,
unbelievable.
Just unreal.
Long, fast, yeah.
But and then 11 on is still pretty solid. I mean, not really that solid, but names that we know that are still playing, like Justin Fields, Micah Parsons went 12.
12, dude.
Rashawn Slater is a dog.
Yep.
Elijah Vera Tucker, Mac Jones, boo, Zaven Collins, Alex Leatherwood. I don't know him, but Jalen Phillips.
Guard for Alabama didn't really work out.
Then Jalen Phillips,
Dude.
Jamin Davis,
Miami, yeah.
Kadarius Toney. Yikes. Quiddy Pay.
What a terrible pick, both of them.
Yeah, so then it starts
Quiddy
getting
Pay is
bad.
still
But then,
out.
like, Christian Darrisaw at 23.
Unbelievable pick.
24. Najee Harris, unbelievable pick.
Terrible pick.
Travis Etienne, 25. Then Greg Newsome, I know it didn't really, I don't think it panned out for him.
No, I think he had a
But he was
couple good
solid.
years, yeah.
Then Rashad Bateman, Peyton Turner, Eric Stokes, Greg Rousseau, who I think is still doing well.
Greg Rousseau's
in
good,
Buffalo.
man, yeah.
Is Rashad Bateman the ultimate waiver wire guy?
Yes.
Like
he's always there.
He's always there, and you're
Yeah.
like, I should pick him up, and then you're like, nah, I shouldn't.
The only time he gets picked up was when like 3 wide receivers are on bye, and then it's like, all right, go back to the doghouse. Don't need ya. Or like someone goes on IR. It's
That's
like
hilarious.
have him for a couple weeks, but that's a solid first round draft. I feel like
It is pretty good.
that's the 21.
You know what
draft.
the most controversial pick was?
Jamar Chase at 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know who they thought everyone thought they should take?
Mac Jones.
Nope. Sewell. That was the one.
That's right, because
And
they were
that,
like,
by the
dude,
way-
protect Joe Burrow, dog.
There are certain people I know that think they made of other people. We got there. There was a group of people who got that pick early and made a lot of money off that because
I'm sure.
the bookies were all over Sewell. They thought the offensive tackle would go earlier than the wide receiver.
I can see your pre-draft and post-draft analysis. on
There you
that.
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Steve Mensch.
Is it Steven Mensch or Steve Mensch?
Steve Mensch. It says Steve Mensch for the pre-draft and Mensch for the post-draft.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I don't think a lot of people know my first name.
That's not a bad
Anyways,
thing.
that's not a bad draft, dude. I don't even
No.
know what we were talking about that got us into that.
Sign of a good pod.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we might be done.
Yeah, no, that was,
I'm
that
getting
was
hungry.
solid.
We're about an hour.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want? You talked about Kiffin. I think Ohio State has. I do think Indiana has a chance.
We could skip golf.
Oh, we were talking about Arvell Reese. That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
got us into the
yeah.
draft.
Arvi's a stud. We can skip golf, but I got to do something. I gotta.
Well, I've never done simulated. I mean, like,
Really?
I've never done simulated golf. It's fun.
I'll say this. So I was playing Shell before I left, and I was talking to Jeremy Nash, who plays in a lot of simulator leagues. He loves it. I've played in simulator a couple times. It's a lot of fun if the place has a TrackMan because it's extremely accurate. If they don't have a TrackMan, it's not really. It's just like playing bowling with the bumpers. Like
You're just
the
getting
shots
swings
aren't.
in.
Yeah, you're just getting swings in. But if you have a TrackMan, like it will read and shape your shot. The only thing is the spin. It'll be a little bit dramatic about the spin. Like Jeremy was mentioning how he can't control the ball for spin, but when he plays
Is
in a
Jeremy
simulator,
good?
yeah,
sounds like he is.
he's a sandbagger. I will say he'll listen to this and be like, "I'm not a sandbagger." He 100% is. He's gonna come in all cool, like,
Have you seen that,
I've had a couple beers, like I don't know how I'm gonna shoot today, and then he's gonna just like place it right on the pin, and you're like, "What the hell, dude?"
You seen that social media clip?
Does he break 80?
I think he's broken 80 a handful of times.
Okay.
I think he's like consistent, like
Mid-80s.
92.
Okay.
So yeah, he's a good player. But simulator, yeah, I definitely think this winter
What do you shoot?
we totally
I'm
should.
probably in the low 100s, like on average. Like I've broken 90 twice in my life.
They've only broken 90 twice.
Really?
Yeah, it's tough.
I thought you were better than
That's
that.
No,
bogey golf.
No,
Bogey golf.
what screws me is I will
Putting?
yes, but I hit great shots out of the rough and out of the woods. I put a nice one in the fairway. I'm screwed. I'm done. And it might be psychological, but I could be 110 out from the pin, right in the middle of the fairway.
No shot.
Perfect. No shot. I'm topping that ball.
That's what they say the difference between pro and amateurs are, though. That range.
It's the simple sort of
And
things that
putting.
you should be able to knock down.
and
like-
yeah, but it's
They're
the game.
50% like 10 feet in, right? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
and I am not.
No, not even close. But definitely we should do
On much
simulator.
easier greens too, right?
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a gentleman's bowling is like how I
So-
describe simulator. It's like you
All
grab
right.
a beer, you grab like picky food, and you just hit balls into the screen, and you can play Pebble Beach and think that you're a pro because you end up shooting like +3.
All right. Well,
Magically.
We should do it.
I can't wait for the social clips of Matt. By the way, have you seen
What,
this?
my idea?
I love it.
We got to get a bunch.
Ooh,
All right, listen. I had a great pod. I don't know about you guys.
did too.
Anytime you walk that line, and we certainly walked the line a couple times here, it's good for the pod, right?
Always is.
And we're sure about Buxton's?
Dude, it closes at 9 and it is 8:25 right
Let's
now.
call him right now.
Yeah, we'll call him right now.
Goodbye.